2025 gave me some unexpected holy grail products, but also some that I wish I did not try. Hi guys, this is Alfia. Welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are doing the best and the worst of 2025 across skincare, makeup and hair care. Without further ado, let's just get started. A quick disclaimer, I feel like these categories are very subjective. What worked for me might not work for you and vice versa, but I would love to know your opinions on everything that I'm going to mention in this video in the comments below. I'm going to go category wise. Let's first talk about skincare and the worst of 2025. I have about 5 products that I feel like why did I have to try them. The first product is actually a cleanser. This is by Paula's Choice. You know, this brand is so famous for their AHA BHA toner, like TikTok famous, everyone loves it. I was so excited to actually pick it up and start using it because it says oil reducing cleanser and it's made for oily combination skin, which is exactly what my skin type is. But it was such a bummer. The texture is so like a moisturizer. It's as if you're literally putting a moisturizer on your face. It would not lather at all. Like, you keep taking more product, you keep adding more water. No, there's no foam at all. I personally don't like cleansers that do not foam because for oily skin I want to get that squeaky clean wala feeling जो मुझे इसमें नहीं आया. But चलो ठीक है, I will give it to it because there are other cleansers in the market that also have a similar formula like Cetaphil, a kind and stuff like that. But this face wash was actually burning our eyes. With our, I mean मेरी बहन का, मेरी mom का. So whenever there's a new product, we all tend to try it together. And genuinely, it was so difficult because imagine you're like washing your face, your eyes are closed, something's burning, you want to get rid of it. It's a horror story. So for me, this was such a disappointment because it's such a huge brand. This product is expensive. So at least make a basic cleanser, right? Next up is this oil control serum from Nivea. I personally got very excited and I was actually a part of their campaign. I was going to do like a paid reel for them, but I told them to first send me the product to try, and I'm so glad I did because the minute I squeezed the product out, the whiff of alcohol entered my system like nothing. I was shocked, I was taken aback, and I still thought let me give it another try by going ahead and trying it on my face. And the minute I did, my skin started burning so much. Even the back of my hand started burning, which is very, very, unusual. I'm really surprised how are we promoting like a luminous glow serum if, just a few minutes and the product sets your face on fire. I had to back off from the campaign, of course, but what a bummer. Now I love Plum, but this particular sunscreen, that is their Rice Water Niacinamide Sheer Tinted Sunscreen, has a really weird yellowy color. ऐसा लगता है कि हल्दी को आपने दही में मिला दिया और उसको फेस पे लगा रहे हो. The shade match is just very off. Like, I would still give it the benefit of doubt if they had a wide shade range to choose from. But अगर आप एक ही range में, एक ही shade में निकाल रहे हो, so how will we find that shade? It's so weird, it's so yellowy. It settles on dry patches. It also pills under makeup. I don't like the feel of it. Coming from Plum, I definitely think they need to reformulate this and get better because they can. Then is Hyphen's lip balm. Now this I actually happen to carry for my Umrah trip because जब आप एहराम की हालत में होते हो, you're only supposed to use products that don't have fragrance. मुझे ये मिल गया था मेरे vanity में, मैंने इसको रख लिया and I just solely use this. जब आप उम्रा कर रहे होते, your lips tend to get dry because you're constantly chanting, you're not drinking that much water. And मुझे realize हुआ that this lip balm was actually kind of wearing a mask all this long because it only works surface level. जब आप इसको लगाओगे आपको लगेगा oh your lips are so moisturized, they're shiny, they're glossy and this and that. But जैसे ये dry हो जाएगा ना, आपको feel होगा कि आपके lips actually और ज़्यादा chapped हो गए हैं. They are worse than they were before. And while just applying and reapplying this, I realized that इसने तो पूरे साल for me mask पहना हुआ था because even though this has peptide, it's not moisturizing at all. It cannot work if your concerns are dry lips, chapped lips, because this is not healing. And lastly, we have M Caffeine under eye patches. I personally don't really resonate with this brand any which ways in general, but for me, I actually purchased the eye patches to wear on an airplane, and iske claims hai that it can reduce 95% dark circles. I don't understand how, because if something is just sitting under your eyes for 10 minutes, it does not have that much time to even like do anything great. In general, I feel like under eye patches are a waste of money. They don't do much. All you can do is just apply a thick layer of moisturizer if you feel like, you know, you need hydration, or use an eye serum that I'm going to recommend in the next part. Now it's time for the best products. I was so surprised because this particular toner from Titir literally set out the benchmark for me. I have used the one from Hyphen, from Plum, from even Laneige, all of the milk toners in the market I have happened to try, and आप देख रहे हो कि इसमें बहुत कम बचा है जो मैंने इसकी ये वीडियो बनाने के लिए बचाया हुआ था. Just barely 3 to 4 drops of it, and if you have dry patches, जो फिलहाल मेरी स्किन की हालत है because of the changing weather, I've also been traveling, my skin is literally on a toss right now. This heals my skin. Oh my god, it moisturizes so deeply. It makes my skin look so plump, hydrated, and ऐसे एकदम baby skin वाली vibe दे देती है. So even though this is an expensive product, I think this is the best milk toner in the market. Now if you have been following my content for a while, you know कि मैं कोई भी स्किन केयर प्रोडक्ट स्पेशली रेकमेंड करने के पहले अपने फेस पे लगाती हूँ. कभी कभी उसका कारनामा ये होता है दैट आई ब्रेक आउट, बट आई फील लाइक आई डोंट वांट योर हार्ड अर्न मनी टू गो इनटू ड्रेन. सो देयर इज स्पेशली विटामिन सी फॉर मी दैट आई एम वेरी पिकी अबाउट, बिकॉज आई फील वो एक ऐसा इंग्रेडिएंट है दैट कैन रियली गो टू ऑपोजिट ways. Either it can do magical things or it can completely ruin your skin. So after trying multiple vitamin C's throughout the year, this one is genuinely the best of 2025. If I say it, it has totally earned the spot by doing its hard work. I am talking about the Dermaco's 10% vitamin C serum. This is one of those rare products that actually showed visible result instead of just promising glow. The first thing that I started noticing was dullness reduction, not that shine wala shine, but that lit from within wala glow. So even on days when I was traveling, maybe tired, sleeping, my skin would look fresh and even toned. And what really sets this apart is the deep penetration formula. अब मुझे पता है आपको बहुत technical sound करेगा, but let me explain. A lot of vitamin C serums in the market, what they do is they just sit on your skin, giving you like temporary brightness and glow. But ये ऐसा है जो deep layers तक काम करता है, and you can tell it because इसके results इतने evident है that even if you stop using it for a day or two, your skin is literally speaking for itself. It's shiny, it's glowy, it's healthy, and it's also brighter. I also love that it has a really water-like texture. मतलब बहुत जल्दी absorb हो जाता है. It is non-sticky, it is non-oily. For my oily skin, it doesn't want anything that just screams for attention, and this product is just so lightweight, and it sits so well under like sunscreen and makeup. It does not pill. For someone who wears makeup every day, if my skincare products are not layering well, I immediately stop using it, but this one was really setting apart. This one feels more balanced and more stable. A beginner friendly formula that is also effective. I started noticing that it's reducing my dark spots. It also improved my skin texture. My skin looked more even toned, and because this is designed by dermatologists, you can feel that in the formula, because it's not one of those products that scream for attention. It does its work silently. It has a formula which has no nonsense ingredients, and if you're looking for a product that gives you long-term skin improvement with glow, this one is genuinely the best vitamin C serum in the market. I can vouch for it, and you should definitely give it a try. In the sunscreen category, I mean, do I have to say anything, or is it self-explanatory? I love the Dot & Key tinted sunscreens. I'm in the shade beige. They have a really beautiful shade range, so there's something for everyone. I literally keep one everywhere. मतलब मेरे घर पे एक है, मेरे स्टूडियो में एक है, मेरे कार में एक है, मेरे मेकअप बैग में एक है. This is like my SOS, because there are days when I literally don't wear any base makeup, like no foundation and stuff. A tinted sunscreen, imagine, like it also does sun protection. It also gives your skin like a light coverage, so you look presentable. I genuinely feel this is amazing for everyone going to college, office, because you get like the best of both worlds in one. My dermatologist also recommended that tinted sunscreens work better for like tan and pigmentation, so I've kind of completely switched to tinted sunscreens, and if I had to recommend one, this is it. I actually thought that eye creams don't work, but this one that I tried in 2025 changed the game for me. This is by Amino. थोड़ा सा expensive है, but it does the job. Imagine paying your money and getting services back. ऐसे पैसा वसूल वाली feeling. This eye serum is exactly that. In 3 days you'll start noticing that your under eye darkness has started reducing. I love the applicator. इसका जो formula है वो भी बहुत lightweight है, ऐसा कुछ heavy sticky सा नहीं feel होता है. So you can also wear it under makeup. This works like a gem, and I mean it has caffeine, it has peptides, ceramides, सब कुछ है. I agree to everything, but it works. This is the only eye serum that has ever worked for me, और मैं इस पे अपने पैसे लगा सकती हूँ. Now when I say best, that does not mean that like good moderate products. I'm only talking about products that are worth your money, be it expensive, be it affordable, they perform. And for me, the Dermaco 2% salicylic acid clay mask, this is the only clay mask that I keep repurchasing. I have tried a couple others like Foxtail and stuff, but nothing really beats it. I mean, if you have oily skin, blackheads, whiteheads, and you have excess oil production like me, आपको एक ऐसा मास्क चाहिए जो एक्चुअली डीप एक्सफोलिएशन करे. एंड आई हैव नॉट सीन द वे दिस मास्क वर्क्स ऑन माई स्किन. अ थिन लेयर, एंड ऐसे लगता है उसको निकालने के बाद दैट मेरी स्किन की रीबर्थ हो गई है. उसको ऐसे मतलब घस घस के धोया है और वो अभी साफ हो गया है. दिस मास्क इज जस्ट सो गुड. इट हैज़ काइलिन क्ले, इट हैज़ एक्टिवेटेड चारकोल. This is one mask that I feel you should definitely try if you've been struggling to find the one for you. Let's move on to the makeup category. We're obviously targeting the worst products first. We're starting with the Max Factor Sheer Skin Tint. It has these little bubbles that pop when you like apply it on your face, but with your fingers this just would not blend. With a brush ये blend हो जाएगा, but even though the skin tone looks like it should match me, ये बहुत ज़्यादा light है. I still will not really target it just on the basis of the shade match. I feel like this clogs my pores. It looks very oily, very greasy, and in 2025 we don't want makeup that looks like this. I mean, do better, please. H&M launched its makeup. They did a huge campaign and I was really excited. They happened to also send me their products to try. Particularly the never ending lash. मतलब ये मस्कारा ऐसा है कि never ending शुरुआत भी नहीं हुई है. Like my lashes are not even coating. The formula is so watery that it's literally everywhere when you apply it. It does nothing. I mean, it's not exceptional, but at least do the basics. You're charging people money for a product. I have a really affordable gem that I'm going to recommend in the best category, so stay tuned. Then we have something from Faye. I hate to say this, I mostly really love all of their products, so I was really surprised with this one. This is the Double Do Illuminator. ये इसको मैंने use भी नहीं किया है and इसका ये हाल है. मतलब हाउ कैन इट बी सच अ फॉल्टी पैकेजिंग. द प्राइस इज गुड इनफ, बट चलो ठीक है, वो भी ठीक है. द प्रॉब्लम विद दिस प्रोडक्ट इज इट्स अ हाईलाइटर, राइट? सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी वन ऑफ योर लास्ट स्टेप्स ऑफ मेकअप. सो द मिनट यू अप्लाई इट ऑन योर स्किन, on your makeup, on your base, this will start spreading your makeup. So imagine आपने full face of makeup किया है with like a layer of this, and you start blending it, and slowly your foundation starts cracking up, your makeup starts separating. That is the worst nightmare. You spend 2 hours doing your makeup and a highlighter does this. That's the biggest dhoka ever. I'm adding something from the fragrance category also in here, and the Sol de Janeiro mists are so good. Like the fragrances are so good, it's so tempting. Like the minute you step in a store, you want to try the newest one. Oh my god, I love the 59 variant the most, but imagine you're spending like so much money and your fragrance isn't even lasting like 5 to 10 minutes. What's the point in applying something, even like 15 to 25 sprays, but by the time you reach an event, you reach your destination, this is non-existent. So for a brand that's so global, that's like a cult favorite, that has really like celebrity ambassadors, everyone's like always raving about Soul, which I even love, but at least make them slightly long lasting. I know that it is a body mist, so it will not be as strong and as effective as a perfume, but at least थोड़ा तो डालो, मतलब क्या फायदा इसका. Let's talk about my favorites from makeup. मैं ऐसी हूँ कि मुझे अगर कुछ पसंद आता है तो मैं उसको एकदम ही निचोड़ लेती हूँ. Just like my NYX Bear With Me concealer, इसकी कुछ आखिरी सांसें चल रही है, I need to reorder. But I don't think I've ever loved a concealer more than this one. Like, it's so hydrating, it's so full coverage, it blends like a dream. It is the perfect match. I use the shade Tan. This is like my absolute favorite concealer so far. I love this more than the Tarte concealer. Like, imagine, this product is just a very good example that not only expensive luxury makeup need to be high performing, some affordable ones can truly be gems. अफोर्डेबल जेम्स की बात हो ही रही है तो मार्स का ये वेलवेट लिप टिंट इज समथिंग दैट आई हैव यूज्ड अप सो मच. इसका दूसरा शेड मैंने पूरा खत्म कर दिया, ये मैंने नया निकाला है. इट इज़ सो लाइट वेट. आई लव द वे इट सिट्स ऑन माई लिप्स. इट डज नॉट ड्राई आउट. इट इज़ नो ट्रांसफर. इट लिटरली लास्ट ऑन मी इवन आफ्टर आई वॉश्ड माई फेस एंड डिड डबल क्लेंजिंग एंड स्टफ. सो दिस इज ट्रूली so good. The affordable mascara that I was talking about, it is this one from Matte Look, priced at $299. अब इसके wand में दो sides है. There's like a thicker, fatter, longer side for your upper lash line. It's called the False Lash Mascara, and I think it truly stands to its claims because look at that volume. There's a thinner, shorter side for your lower lash line. It's also waterproof. I mean, $299 में अगर आपको ऐसी volume मिल रही है, the formula is also not too thin and watery. It's just the perfect consistency. I'm so glad to have found this. अभी recently मैंने इसको use करना शुरू किया है and I'm going to rave about it in 2026. Then we have Maybelline's Lifter Liners. I truly feel कि इन्होंने अभी एक अलग लेवल का बार सेट कर दिया है for lip liners because these are so buttery, like they glide so smoothly. Pigment is amazing, but the best part, because these are also transfer proof, they last on your lips like forever. I love these and I'm obsessed. Now I'm not a matte lip person. Even if किसी ने मेरे सर पे बंदूक रखी है, मैं अपनी matte lipstick के ऊपर एक lip balm या lip gloss लगा ही लूँगी. I just hate the feeling of that dry lip situation. And when I tell you that these lip butters from Simply Nam are genuinely the most comfortable matte lipsticks ever, I mean it. The formula is literally hydrating and they actually claim that it is. They are so soft. They have like velvet kind of finish. It's matte, but it's also like so cloudy and so comfortable. It doesn't feel heavy on the lips. You are not gonna feel like, oh, I need to put on something glossy, oh, I need to drink water. These also last really long. So I feel like after trying Lip Whip by Faye and even Love Earth Ki Mousse lipstick, this beats it. In the perfume category, I obviously have to give a shout out to this revolutionary, groundbreaking product by Plum. It is a solid perfume stick. I mean, who knew it could be this handy? It comes in like a click stick lipstick packaging. Just apply it on your pulse points and you know, like solid perfumes as like your base layer for perfumes will make them last 10x times. And this is in the vanilla caramello variant, which is actually also my favorite perfume from their range. So isko lagao, iske upar maybe mist lagao if you have, and then perfume, and you're gonna smell like a snack, something irresistible for literally straight up an entire day. We are moving on to the hair category. I didn't really hate too many products, but ये दो मुझे लग रहा है कि बिल्कुल काम नहीं किए. I didn't even reach out to them after a point. Starting with this hair mask. It is from Dot & Key. It's called their Peptide Strengthening Hair Mask. The worst part about this hair mask is the fact that it claims that it can reduce hair fall. I don't understand the concept and the logic because the hair falls from the root. So if you're gonna apply a mask on the shaft, how is it even going to control it? But chalo theek hai. The thing that did not work for me is the fact that after every time I would apply this hair mask, my frizzy hair would become so like even drier. एकदम रफ काथे जैसे मुझे फील होते थे. I don't like the way it smells. Peptide होने के बाद भी this is not at all like strengthening or doesn't feel nourishing. I tried to like it. You see, it's almost over, but मेरे से नहीं हो पाया. I had to stop. I have a hair tool that I've completely ghosted in 2025, and it is this Alan Truman blow dry brush that happens to be my first blow dryer brush. But my issue with this is the fact that जो इसके plastic के bristles है, they tug and pull your hair so much. Every time I used to use this in like 2024, मेरे को इतना बाल दिखता था. अभी भी इस brush में इतने बाल है. It literally brought like so much breakage, and it would pull out obviously chunks and chunks of my hair, and who wants to even look at so much hair falling? So I had to stop using this one. I feel like you should definitely stay away from hair tools that have like these very tiny bristles, because they are really bad for your hair. On the contrary, there are these best hair products that really were like shining stars for me. They are genuinely something that are way better than everything that I've used. On the contrary to the Alan Truman brush, this one from Wavy Talk, it's actually something that I asked my friend to send from US, but turns out it's also available on Amazon. This is like a hair straightening brush that works on steam technology. It has metallic bristles like you see, so there's no unnecessary tugging and pulling of hair. This is so strong. One pass, and if you have like wavy curly hair, this will give you like poker straight hair. It's so effective. It actually also hydrates your hair because of the steam technology. ये मेरे को लग रहा है कि this is the future of hair tools. One hair range that really worked for me is this one from Dove, the Peptide Bond Repair. मेरे frizzy colored बाल है, so बहुत कम products है जो actually मेरे बाल को सूट करते हैं, because बहुत ढीठ हो गए अब वो. Nothing like basic mediocre, they don't work, but this one, it's so nourishing. Actually आपके बालों को nourish करता है. The way my hair smells after I've used this range is also out of this world. My hair feels softer, it's much more manageable, and ऐसे लगता है कि यार ये products में अगर आप पैसे डाल रहे हो आपको result दिखता है. So definitely recommend. And lastly, to end this video, I want to talk about the Nexxus serum. This is also so amazing. I mean, the day I do not use this versus the day I do, my hair is literally poles apart. This smells so good. It actually has been doing wonders to my hair, because I have been applying this as a leave-in conditioner, and the other day when I went to get a blow dry done, my hairstylist kept asking me कि आपने अपने बालों को क्या किया है, because वो actually कितनी manageable है आज. और पिछले टाइम की तरह आपका blow dry ऐसे नहीं है कि मतलब खुल जा रहा है, अच्छे से बैठ रहा है, आपके बाल बहुत ज़्यादा shiny भी लग रहे हैं. What is it that you've been using? And I actually told her it is this serum. I'm not lying at all. It is slightly expensive, but at least it's worth every penny. This one, please give it a try. To sum it up, I'm going to pick the best from each category. These are like my top favorites from each one. In skincare, definitely the 10% vitamin C serum from Dermaco. This gives you the results. And if you're talking about results, the Peptide Bond Repair from Dove is definitely it for me. And in the makeup category, it's a little difficult, but I think I will have to pick the Maybelline liners. I've used them through and through, so they make it to my list. And that is it for this video. Happy New Year to you guys. I hope we all have the best 2026. 2025 बहुत ही अजीब था, but I'm only looking at brighter things in the next year. मुझे बताना आपके best और worst of 2025 products कौन से थे in the comments below. If you have other opinions about these products that I mentioned, also let me know. I would love to read them. And yeah, I'm leaving for a getaway soon, so I need to go pack. I'm gonna call it off. You guys don't forget to like, share, subscribe, but don't forget to stick around. Bye.